Good morning. This morning I am at my mom's garden and I'm finally going to be starting to plant fall crops. It's been unseasonably warm, like upper 90s as our highs for the last, few weeks. Like when it should be fallish, like in the 80s, it's been so hot. So much so that I came here today to rip out the tomatoes, to rip out the zucchini and the cucumbers and the watermelon and all of that so that I can make room in the beds and compost them and all that so that they can be ready for fall crops. And look what I found today. I found more watermelon. So we have one there. I have another one there. I have another little tiny guy right there. And another one starting right there. Like, what in the world? The giant one that I harvested was the whole entire size of this. I will insert a picture now if you didn't already see it on Instagram. I really should have videoed me trying to carry it because it was hilarious. I don't own a scale, but it was over 50 pounds. It had to have been over 50 pounds. This was so obnoxiously heavy. I'm trying to see if there's any more watermelons anywhere. And then there's still buds on it. So this is the zucchini and cucumber, which never did incredible, honestly, but it's completely growing new blossoms. I didn't even talk about, look at this, we got new weed fabric put down. It was insane, as you know. Strawberry bed, we had to fully try and weed all those weeds out and save it. It's in total shock right now. But I was gonna pull these and cure them, and now we're growing more. Look at that. And then there's another one over here. Another little guy. There's legit blossoms all over. It's like oh, it's summer again. High 90s, and I mean legitimately it's been so hot. Over there, that is the tomatoes. That is all coming out today, regardless if it's producing or not. I don't know if anybody had a good tomato harvest this year. No one did here that I know of in this town because it was so flippin' hot all this summer. And so those are coming out. I actually left them because I was like, maybe they'll produce. There's an off chance they will produce something. I've gotten a little bit of cherry tomatoes, and that's about it. I also planted beets. I planted carrots. Nothing has sprouted. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to do that all today. So I'm going through the garden beds and weeding. My dad actually paid for landscapers to come and weed the garden, beds and the ground. Crazy. And then they got it down, and then they put the weed fabric down on top to try and kill it off. I planted potatoes quite a while ago. I've done 2 crops this year, but I planted a third and I was like, maybe it'll come up. And it wasn't, but now it is. So they're finally, some of them are coming up. So I'm just gonna leave this bed. Okay, look at this. The part that's the most hilarious is these tomatoes. It's just funny. It's just so out of control. So all that's coming out today, and I'm going to take you along with. But right now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to go through and weed the garden beds so that we stay on top, and by we I mean me, stay on top of the weeds. So like stupid crabgrass. Anyways, it's slowly but surely coming together. I don't know how good the fall garden is going to be this year, but it's therapeutic nonetheless to be out here. Look at this. Biggest stem produced maybe 2 tomatoes. But look, it has so many. This is why I've left it. because it has so many blossoms, but it's like really, really great at producing green. But fruit, sucked at. This habanero plant has tons of buds on it. I actually got a good amount of habaneros with this, but I'm still gonna leave that one because it's still trying. And then these bushes were just kind of curly, but they did produce a lot of cayenne peppers, and they're trying to produce more right now. So, but okay, I can't find my clippers, and I don't know how I'm going to take this thing down. It's going to be entertaining. I feel like there's an easier way of doing this, and if I didn't need this garden space, I would probably just let them die and feed the soil. I need this bed, so wow, it's gonna be depleted too, man. This is spread them out a little bit more, but this is broccoli and cauliflower. I think cauliflower doesn't need to be like way further apart. I don't know. We'll see. And then this is lettuces, which they might be too close to. I don't know. Maybe look it up. But yeah, because I have some more space over there. I can spread them out a little more. I'm dirty. Look at my face. Have I been, yep. Okay, so I got it planted. I got everything planted. I got beets re-sown. I planted all the broccoli, cabbage, lettuce, cauliflower, ripped out the tomatoes. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Also, so my dad has landscapers, and they wouldn't turn it off, but we've had a plumber come one time that did some work and turned off the irrigation to the garden during the summer in 115 for like 5 days. It did some damage. Man, I got so many splinters in my hands. I came today, I was like, why is the comfrey looking wilted? It's like was just slumped over. Sure enough, went over and checked and it was turned off again. I don't know who's turning it off. I gotta figure out if some plumber came and did some work or something, but like, why would you turn off the system to the garden? Yeah, so I turned it on and I'm walking around making sure all the drip systems are working. Okay, so this is my second time sowing beets in this one. They didn't take last time, so we'll see. I've re-sowed carrots right here and switched this water to spray better. It's on a drip system, but when I plant, I don't just all plant right under the drip. So I got these sprayers to fix that problem of not watering all the seeds. I got the cabbages sown, and there's the comfrey now being watered. Spray over here on the lettuce. This is just like these little tiny guys. I need to go get different ones. You know, earlier when I showed this is all curly. It's because I didn't get water the last couple days or something. So, anyways, it's looking pretty good.
You know what this says, Big King?
What?
You come back and I'll get some more.
Dog food, maybe.
Oh, goodness, it's so friggin' sharp.
And there's this one too.
They stab you and they stain your skin.
I'm gonna make you some
That's
food because I
probably-
care about you.
I'm making comfrey balm.
What?
This is comfrey.
I don't know what that is.
It's a plant I didn't actually know what it was in the garden until the landscapers guys came and did all that work.
How hungry are you?
I don't know, like, not crazy, but I'm hungry. I mean, why not just make it ourselves? So, but I need to dry it first. I have all these chives that I'm going to dehydrate and then grind up and make seasoning.
That be real ready. Just wait.
Okay. It's a little chilly out here right now. It's like in the 60s. And I'm actually shivering. Well, I forgot to close out the vlog. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of fall planting in the garden. We will see if anything grows. God bless.